Welcome to Season 3 of Tag Pro OLTP. This is the Vexillophiles versus the Krusty Grabs. I am here with my man Chad Wico. This is going to be an awesome start to the season.
Oh shit, Chamatam is back for 2015. You know us, you love us, you missed us, but we couldn't go so long and leaving you guys hanging. We're back to cure your late night loneliness and your broken hearts.
We are so sorry. This is going to be an amazing game. Who are you tipping to win, Chad Wico?
Look, I can't be unbiased. My old teammate from Season 2, Smack, on the Krusty Grabs, is palling around with the sexy man Bobby now. So, knowing nothing about their skill levels and their cohesion as a team, I'm leaning towards Krusty Grabs. Plus, their name is pronounceable, unlike the
Vexillophiles. Vexillophiles.
No, I think I got it right.
Vexillophiles? Oh, what? I've so been reading the stream wrong. Okay. And they're getting up for a good start. Just waiting for this. I'm stalling for time. Stalling.
You're doing a really good job. So, playing on velocity tonight, red team starting on the left side of the map, that's your Krusty Grabs. Your blue team starting on the opposite side of the map, as is the usual case on Tag Pro. It would be very concerning if they're both starting in the same spawn point.
Could be a rather boring game. Okay, let's see how the start goes. I'm not reckoning Sizzle is going to go really badly this game. Okay, we are off.
Sizzle automatically pops. Sizzle, much as you said, he's going to go badly, popped himself. Not intentionally.
Perfect start to the season.
Yep.
Okay, Venetics and Flame holding
Sizzle just popped himself again.
Okay, Goku's trying to go for the first grab, didn't go very well.
We got Milo and Smack on D for the Krusty Grabs, and looks like Vern and Flame on D for Vexillophiles. Interesting. Smack, he's a versatile guy. I'm not going to be surprised to see him move up at some stage during this game.
Yes, we're in the very... Sizzled has dropped out. He could be lag spiking. This is going to be very bad for the Vexillophiles, but Vincenti's made a nice drop in.
Yeah, Vince come straight in and gotten the flag, but couldn't get past Smack. As we said, he's a top quality defender. Learnt everything he did from his minor league captain last season.
It seems to be a very slow start to this game. Velocity is generally a high speed map, but everyone likes to play around with each other and go for power-ups.
Yeah, it looks like these guys are just sort of waiting to see what sort of move the opposition's going to make. It's a react game, not a proactive game so far. It's not what people want to see when they're sitting back with their bongs on a Sunday night.
Yeah, I would be sitting here with a bong, but I don't have any supplies. If you've got any weed, please contact me now.
Come to Canberra.
Okay, activation might actually be getting a first cap here. This could be interesting, but Milo does do a very good grab.
Flame gets him, make sure Milo doesn't get away, but activation didn't end up getting that cap. Was held up by that counter grab. Interesting play there by Krusty Grabs.
Okay, activation's doing some nice juking. That's very surprising. Oh, nope, never mind. Wasn't even saying activation's a scrub. I'm sorry, I'm pretty drunk right now. Okay, Goku's gone away, and Bobby's got the first cap. That is an excellent start for the Krusty Grabs.
Was that Bobby or was that Goku who's got the cap there?
Oh wait, that's Goku. Shit. Oh, there's a second grab. I didn't even see that happening.
The re-grab train set up instantly there. Krusty Grabs, this isn't their first rodeo. They are a bunch of veterans, working together as a new team this season, but obviously tried and true tactics like the re-grab train set up, taking advantage of the breakdown of defense after the first cap.
Let's see if they can actually change up the momentum. Vincenti's now away. He's got not many chases, so he could hold for quite a while.
Even though Krusty Grabs is out to a 2-0 lead, the power-up control has been pretty even so far. Don't really have anything funny to say about that, but one of those facts of the game.
Okay, Goku could look like he's doing something very good considering he's not getting any chases. Flame's just doing his thing. Oh, he's gone for the re-grab maybe. Venetics, interesting playing on offense. I haven't actually seen Venetics play offense. He's generally a defender.
He's doing pretty well. He's duking out Bobby, who's a seasoned player, but Bobby using that boost to perfection. The big question on everyone's mind tonight. Goku.
There's another cap.
Yep. See, they're stealing our thunder. But the big question is Bobby wearing his hair up or down tonight? We'll need to find out in the post-game interviews.
The even better question is that actually Bobby? I think that might be Goku, because Bobby did draft Goku, and they're cousins. I actually don't know if that's Bobby or Goku. Please help.
Well, they're both playing.
They are? Oh, right.
SpongeBob
say-
A, and then Goku. I'm assuming SpongeBob A is Goku. I'm assuming SpongeBob A is Bob A, and Goku is, Goku.
Oh, I'm so not paying enough attention to this.
Dude, you have no excuse. I'm high as fuck and you're drunk, but we're working well together.
Hey, I'm also playing poker. Give me a break. Flame is away with a nice bomb. He's gonna go chill there. If they can get a return, it might be a starting move for the guys.
Goku almost looked like he was going for the kiss there, but pulled out at the last second like all good men should do.
You never kiss a cousin, mate, no matter how hot they are. Okay. Vinsanity is going to go for the rolling bomb on there. That's a pretty bad move. Don't hang around in the house.
No, back Vinsanity, and he's got the moves to get out, and he was 1v1. If it was 2v1, obviously a different story. It'd be interesting to see if he picks up that tag prawn right, or if someone on the Krusty Grabs is going to get it. No one's noticed it yet by the looks of things. Smack and Milo both noticing at the same time, but Milo bowing down to Smack's seniority and letting him have it. Smack going with the tag pro to the flag, trying to corral Venetics. Looks like it's going to work.
Smack is now only got 2 to beat. This could be another cap for the Krusty Grabs, but he spikes himself.
Yeah, Smack, unfortunately, like all people, got a little bit too excited and blew himself too early there.
Okay, Flame is now making an interesting move, but he is cornered by 3. Let's see how well he can juggle. Not very well, apparently. Milo is now away. All they need to do is get a return on Vinsanity, but wait, no, Milo's back up in the corner.
Like a blind clown, his juggling skills left a lot to be desired.
Milo's up in that corner, but it wasn't a very good move. I see the Vexillophiles have actually improved their defense a lot more. They've stopped that regrab train, and now they're trying to make some ground back themselves.
Yeah, look, to be honest, the scoreboard obviously makes it look like it's been a pretty one-sided game so far, but it's, apart from a 15-second, if that, period in the game, it's been pretty tight.
Not as tight as your mum, though.
When it's low-hanging fruit like that, you have to take it.
Smack making an interesting move. I don't know what he's gone for there. I really don't know. Can't read his mind. Goku gonna try and defend by himself. Not a good idea, but now Bobo's coming up to support.
It's a family fair on offense for the Krusty Grabs. Let's see if they can beat their venereal diseases and shake off this Krusty and get a bit of a grab.
Can I just inform you all that I haven't actually gone into a hand in over 5 hands. This is actually quite a boring game of poker I'm in. Goku is now away. This could be... Oh no, wait, he just spikes himself into insanity.
The forward press there working well for Vexillophiles.
Bobe just chilling around the place. He's going to go for a bit of a walk, wait for the regrab to be set up. Regrab on this map is so important. You don't even know. When you're going to cap in 3 seconds, you need to have that regrab.
Well, that's what happened. I think Bobe forgot how the power-up worked there because he got a tag for and then, turned back into his pursuer thinking that it might have been a rolling bomb, but that's not how the game works, Bobe.
Silly Bobe. Oh, there's a cap for the Vexillophiles. I think it's a very good idea subbing out Sizzle. Very nice. It could be a comeback by the Vexillophiles now. Sizzle's not in the team. Illy Sizzled.
I mean, when you sub out Sizzled and sub in someone like Bobe or Goku or Vin or players of this, even though they're on the different team, players of that caliber, you're going to see instant results.
Okay, Flame is going to go... He didn't get caught up in the house. That was bad defense.
Defensive breakdown there. Miscommunication between Smack and Milo, both going for the top side, no one going for the right side. And that let Flame get out. He's still got the flag. He's on left, and he's only got 1 to beat. He's past him. Now Milo has to take the flag to get away.
He's got a return, but there's now 2 on base. There's only Smack
big
to beat.
opportunity here.
He's got the rolling bomb. Flame's going to come in. This could be a cap. It's a cap for the Vexillophiles. This is actually going a lot better for the Vexillophiles. They could make it 3-3 by the end.
Coming up to the 2-minute warning, Vex almost got another cap there, but the forward press from Krusty Grabs set up nicely.
Vinsanity missing that boost properly. That doesn't even make sense.
Krusty Grabs' base was completely empty there for a second, but Milo hit the first boost that anyone from either team's gotten so far. And
Smack is away and got that cap. It's now 4-2.
There you go. The communication better set up there from Krusty Grabs, and they double teamed and got the load.
Okay. Goku is going to just chill out for a while, I think. He's going to go for a run. No, he's going for a run. I stand mistaken. That is another thing. The regrab train is on par. They're going to get another few caps here unless they can change what they are doing.
Well, now with a 3-cap lead, Krusty Grabs can just sort of park the bus now for the last minute and a bit. Try not to let themselves get hit by that regrab train.
Could be rather problem. That's another cap for Bobbe. This has just gone really badly for the Vexillophiles in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, activation got lucky there, but can he get away? No, he cannot.
And they're going to go reset. I can't see any caps going for the Krusty Grabs now. Once they lose that regrab train, they struggle to get it back into position.
Yeah, look, they are very one-sided so far on offense, looking for that regrab train. They don't seem to be changing it up beyond that much, but when you're up 6-2, obviously that strategy is working.
Oh, we've only got 40 seconds left of this half, and I don't
Activation
really know
needs to hit this boost well to get out, and
he's still got 4 to beat though. I can't see much happening from activation. Goku,
Flame.
Nice.
Flame does very well to free up activation there. Now he's only got 2 to beat, but no flag in base. The Dukes do not do him well there.
Insanity going off. This could be interesting, but Bobbe's on defense, so it's not really that interesting. I'm sorry. Pack it up all. It's not very interesting. Everyone go home.
Do you think the sponge in his name is like his birth control? Like he's sponge-worthy?
Not sure what you're going for, but I'll say yes.
Alright, so the half ends 6-2 to Krusty Grabs. Smack, Goku, Sponge, top 3 of the leaderboard, with Miley coming in at 5th. Venetics top for the Vexillophiles. Very good half. Fast-paced,
When it finally got started, took their damn time.
That's one of the big things about this map, is it opens up very, very quickly. You can have a stalemate, and then it can be 6-2 before you can say Chamatam is back, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, and just an update on the poker game. I've only got it in 3 hands and haven't done fucking all. Shit hands, shit game. Don't play poker. Okay. We seem to be going for a pause. I think Bobbe needs to take a piss.
He's decided to put his hair up.
Oh, Sizzled has joined the group. He's going to try and play again. This is not going to go well for Vexillophiles.
It seems like they found themselves at the bottom of a hole, and instead of digging up, they're digging down.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the smartest decision, putting Sizzled back in, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
Maybe they think they're so far down that they just need to get some development time into their, weaker players.
Well, anything can happen in the second half. As we saw, the Vexillophiles do have a good grab train when they can. Wait,
it is,
yeah.
It is a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Ugh. I am now out of things to talk about.
Should we do some audience participation? I want to say g'day to LBJ, to my man TJ, and to WW. I don't actually know who you are, Walrus, but your name is wicked.
I just want to say hi to Wetwork. I've never talked to you before. Hello. Let's see what else is happening. Have you got that Mario flare yet?
Me? No, I had a little break from Tag for a while over the Christmas period. So didn't even know there was a Mario flare.
Yeah. Can you go check the YouTube comments for me? I don't have enough tabs.
Oh, I need the link, but yes, I can. I'll check the YouTube comments, and I will. I'll read out some audience participation. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, audience participation.
Where are the comments? All right. So, we got Dimsim and Rourke Tag Pro active in the chat, but not too many other people. But I'll say hello to Dimsim, you my boy Blue, and say hello to Alex Els. I hope you get your peas soon, buddy.
I don't know what's actually holding this up. Let's take some speculation. I think the hold up is Bobbe is trying to pour himself a glass of milk, but all the cups are dirty.
I have a feeling that activation, his pants fell down, and instead of pulling them back up, he was like, yeah, whatever, this is my life now. But then someone in his house, possibly a family member, told him that he was a mess and he needed to sort himself out.
Oh, wait, no, we're going on. No one told me this is even happening. We are going back into the second half, guys. That's right. You can actually turn your stream back on now because the second half is underway. Well, almost underway. Just give it like a few seconds, please.
Oh, we've got controversial comments on the YouTube channel. Someone called Liam, which is, I think we can all agree, a girl's name, says, Chad is a scrub com, put in curveball. Do you even lift, bro? You know, come at me.
I have nothing to say.
Well,
Although,
you know.
I want to see this part though. Okay, we are off. It is happening. There's a lot of rolling bombs to start off with. Smack is going for an early grab. That is going to be a problem for Venetics. Let's see how he goes. I forget which team Smack is on.
Smack is on Krusty Grab. Just remember it like Krusty Burger, except the burger is
and an
delicious.
excellent start for the Vexillophiles to that half. That was an amazing grab. So good I didn't even see what happened. Sizzle's now away. Let's see if he can actually make a better debut. He's going to move in. He's moving past the Smack, but he gets taken out by Smack. Got a good regrab train. Vexillophiles are doing very, very well. They did. Never mind.
I got taken out by Smack once. He took me out to a vegetarian dinner and then a movie and did not do me. I felt very used.
We've all had troubles with Smack. Activation still being scrubbed. Not much to say there.
Smack and Milo appear to be on defense instead of Smack. No, it was Smack and Milo. Sorry, the first half. I apologize. It did work well for them, but they've obviously let one in early this half.
Sizzled has now got a clear opening if Venetics can get those blocks on, but Sizzled's going the wrong way. He goes around. This is a very tight corner. Sizzle's just going to go for another walk. Milo is away with no one chasing, really. Oh, you got Flame of Venetics. I suppose it's going to happen.
Milo does not get out of the Sizzle trap. Activation with the flag, with a rolling bomb, with only one ahead of him. Could be a cap here. And
bad
he
setup
it.
by Venetics. That was bad positioning.
The Vexillophiles and the YouTube comments are telling us that we're saying that wrong, but I don't believe we are. Bad setup there.
We declare how it's said. It's our commentary stream. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Illy you all.
Chamatam is for the children.
Remember, kids, stay sharp. Okay, activation is moving, doing some things. Sizzled, not too much is happening right now.
Yeah, Sizzled looking for those power-ups, and he's got his timers down well. Milo with the rolling bomb on the right, Sizzled with the tag pro on the left. Sizzled goes in, gets the flag with a nice boost, but now he's stuck 3-2, 3-1, and is popped.
Goku using an interesting spot with that tag pro. Do you think Bobe's Milk Bar is actually going to open up this season?
I do, but I think the milk is going to be... the kind way to say it is not for human consumption.
Interesting conspiracy theories going on here.
We're discussing the big issues.
A good use of that rolling bomb, but I'm not sure how well he's going to do it with Milo and Smack. Activation, not much to see there.
Shout out to Radiant for picking up the Wu-Tang reference. You get 300 bonus Chamatam points, which can be redeemed at a Chamatam store near you.
Just remember, they're only open from 8 to 9 on a Monday morning for 3 minutes.
And instead of cash, we only accept whiskey or weed.
Or the glorious tears of orphans.
I love refugees. They taste like chicken.
Okay, the Vexillophiles are doing very good power-up control there, but they don't seem to be able to do much. They're going for a handoff, but yes,
yeah, look,
maybe.
Vexillophiles obviously off to a good start, 1-0, but being in a 4-point deficit hole after the first half, going down 6-2, need to get a move on. Can't just be content to sit on a 1-0 lead and eke out a win in this half. That's not going to get them anywhere. Amatam may be playing poker at the moment, so I'll just assume that he lost.
I'm just out of shit to say right now. I'm really bad at this.
No, please. Chamatam ain't nothing to fuck with. Venetics with the flag, gets away from Snack, gets away from Milo, uses the bomb well, boosts well, but no flag in his base to cap with. Sponge Bobby, with his afro, has got the flag and gotten away. But Venetics doing some great escape work here at the moment. But unfortunately, Smack too good.
Okay, activation going into the House of Flame for a little bit of freaky time. Didn't actually last that long though.
Goku almost getting the cap there.
That was
but,
pretty close. That was
yeah,
pretty close.
he's
He's
still-
edging, but he knows how to control it.
They're going to get one here. That
was
tag pro on
beautiful.
Smack was just too hard to get around for Ventriloquist Files. So, yeah, 1-1, which makes it a 4-point lead to Krusty Grabs.
I'm just going to say that Vexillophiles are now being re-nicknamed to the V-Files, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Goku is now away. I don't know what he's going to do. He's doing some cool shit. It's pretty interesting. You guys can see what's happening.
The word of the night apparently is decisioning. We're going to use that more often because it's perfectly cromulent grammar.
And just give me a second. Chadwick could carry the stream for a minute, would you?
My baloney. I know you want me to actually talk about the game. Yeah, look, SpongeBob is sniped beautifully by activation there. No one looking like they're close to capping at the moment. Goku with the flag with all 4 Vexillophiles pressed up was an easy grab, but now he's got 4 in front of him to get around. May just realized that with that 4-point lead, they can park the bus and just eke out some clock. Let's see what happens. Possibly going to cap here. No, the blocks from Vexillophiles too real there. SpongeBob with the flag. Something could happen here. He's a proven competitor. He needs to juke out Sizzle, which shouldn't be too hard. No, sets up the regrab for Goku with that tag pro.
Doesn't get away on that regrab though. It was pretty poor positioning.
No, Goku got away and is going to get a cap.
Nice. I did not actually see that happening.
Solid effort from Goku there with the Krusty Grabs, a commanding 5-point lead now. Oh, beautiful pickup from Goku there, but unfortunately, the respawns there for Goku were real.
We are resetting up. We've only got 3 minutes left, I think, if my calculations are correct.
The calculations are necessary. There's a big clock down the bottom that says 3 minutes and 38 seconds.
Oh, I meant about the caps or something, like how many caps the V-Files need to regain the lead.
5.
Something like 5? Yeah, 5.
Yeah, they're in a 5-point hole at the moment, just which is, what some people call fisting, but that's not really appropriate for this sort of stream at this time of night.
This is a child-friendly stream. We do approve Has for Shooters watching, even though we don't like him. Okay.
Has for Shooters. Activation, great pickup there. Can he get away? 1 to beat, 2 to beat with a block from Sizzled if he can get it. Sizzled with 1 block, box it up. Goku walks in for another cap. 6 points down now. The Vexillophiles.
There we go. What are we up to now? It's a good Krusty Grabs doing well, showing that even if you do have an STD, you can still be strong in the game.
Oh, Goku with some real jukes there. Pass too. This will be an excellent cap. Real jukes there. Really good. Goku going Super Saiyan, but then pops himself on a tag pro.
I can just say it's all over the V-Files tonight.
Yeah, look, the Ventriloquist team looking like dummies who do not have enough hands up their rear ends at this stage. Just outclassed so far in this game by a team that looks better prepared and, dare I say it, better talented.
I'm going to say it's going to be very interesting to watch the Krusty Grabs versus the Balls. It is going to be an intense match. Seeing how well the Blue Balls went tonight, it's going to be a fun game to watch.
Look, I'm personally very good friends with, a couple of people on the Ventriloquist team.
Nice joke.
Yeah, Activation's a good bloke, and Flame's a good bloke, and, Venetics is a good bloke, and, that's all.
Don't know what you're going with that tangent for, but I'll accept it.
Well, look, I'm just saying, I hope that they can recover from this loss, because it looks like they're going to be quite far back on the table after tonight.
Sizzle and Goku, let's see if they go for a cousin's kiss. This could be a weird freaky porno, but it's not. Activation, I haven't actually seen much of Activation in this match. I think it's just been a scrub.
He's a quiet achiever, but...
just as I say that, he gets close to the base, but he decides to go for a walk. Good to see the sun at this time of afternoon. We only got 1 minute left of the game. It's good to go check out.
They need a surefire cap rather than, a regrab that they don't have set up at the moment. Sizzled realizes they don't have a regrab set up, goes to camp, but Activation well corralled at the moment. Oh, sniped by Milo nicely.
We've got 1 minute left. This is going to be just points for the fun of it, because they can't really do much now. See if Sizzle can regain some dignity, but he can't. Ooh, I got a Jack King. This is going to be interesting. Carry the commentary for me, baby.
I jacked a king once. I don't recommend regicide.
Could have been a cap there for the team. I forget who's who now. Oh wow, very nice move by Sizzle. That's a perfect boost, and that is the fastest cap we've seen yet.
Closes the gap, but they still are in a 5-point hole. So, yeah, look, it's bleak with 15 seconds left. This game is over. Krusty Grabs walking away with the win. I don't think there's enough time for either team to get another cap. So this will go as a 6-2, 4-2 game to the Krusty Grabs against the Ventriloquists.
It was a pretty fun game to watch. This is your commentary team, Chamatam. Who's
your player of the match, my good friend Amatam?
I'd have to say Goku. He has just been insane. Every time I said, oh, he goes nothing, he just goes and caps on me. Just completely fucks up my stream commentating.
Yep, look,
he's amazing.
Goku definitely got the offensive player of the game. Smack is getting my player of the game for a solid defensive effort. Defenders often getting overlooked by the more flashy and ballsier ball cappers, but Smack played a solid defensive game there, which I think set up their entire game plan.
Alright, we're going to try and get some people in here for some interviews.
Yeah, let's go grab our good friend Bobby first. Hopefully we can get someone to drag him in.
Please. Someone drag in Bobby.
Alright, we have both Bobby and Venetics in the chat. We'll just confirm they're both on the mic. Bobby first, you there, son?
Hey, mate.
Hey, the big question from the stream tonight, in what was obviously a pretty big game for both teams, is your hair up or down at the moment?
It is currently down.
So the afro is real.
Going full punk star.
I do believe that Asada are going to be testing Bobby tonight, make sure there's no performance-enhancing products in that afro. But look, Bobby, a good game by the Krusty Grabs there, set up by a solid defensive effort from Smack and Milo, allowing you guys to get that regrab train set up once you got a couple of caps. Was that the plan going in, or were you a bit more fluid?
Well, I definitely knew we had a strong defense drafting Smack first, but I knew Goku and I would have great chemistry.
Yeah, look, Goku, definitely the player of the game on offense with Smack representing the D. What about yourself? What was your role in this game? Did you have a defined role? You seem to be on top of the power-ups quite a bit.
Yeah, well, Goku doesn't have a lot of training with power-up timing, so every time he'd pick up a power-up, he'd yell it out to me, and I'd have to keep that in mind. And yeah, I just yell it out to teams every time. Pick up power-ups, and yeah, just power-up control is a big thing in this game.
So when Goku says on the comms he's getting power-ups, does he say it, or does he super say it?
Well, he's super says it. You got to be a super saiyan in this game.
All right.
If only I had him in my in second season, we could have been Vegeta and Goku together.
Look, some shade fired at his second season roster, filled with scrubs, obviously. But Bobby, a good win tonight, a 6-2 and then 4-2 double effort in each half. The scoreline I think was pretty accurate in reflecting the outcome of the game. Amatam, I'll leave it up to you to ask some questions of our. Well, I feel like loser is a good word. Mr. Venetics, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Venetics, how's it going? The important question tonight is, when was the last time you shaved?
5 weeks. Yeah.
Do you feel like that's affected your game tonight?
No.
Are you sure about that, or would you like to blame your team for the performance tonight?
No, I think the performance tonight was just, this was our first time actually playing with this team. And we've had people just coming back from holidays, and
so you haven't
we've never
actually
managed to play together as a full team of 4. This was our first.
No scrims before tonight.
No, not with this 4.
So that means you're going to have a lot of room for improvement. You're going to do some hard team training.
Yeah.
Venetics, is it possible that you guys will look to make a change via free agency? Do you feel like there's opportunities to get rid of people whose names rhyme with grizzled and replace them with people whose names rhyme with mad Pico?
First of all, Chadwick, I don't think very good at the game.
Please. As one should know that if you pick up someone for free agency, they can't play majors. So, yeah.
If you could play that match again, would there be anything you'd play differently, Venetics?
No, not that match. I would like to have the last few weeks over. Cancel Frame's trip to Bali. And yeah. And obviously Sizzled's brother started downloading torrents during our game, which caused that issue.
Excellent.
So,
Well, that
plans-
always helps.
Any plans at the start of the game but kind of went out the window.
Yeah, look, that's unfortunate. I will also go back to what Amatam asked you at first about shaving, and I'll just remind Amatam that if your dad doesn't have a beard, you do have two mums.
Wow. Wow.
All right, so that's it. A great game, but more importantly, the game is kind of secondary to the return of perhaps one of the most fabled, one of the most discussed team-ups of 2014, returning for the first time in 2015. We are, of course, talking about Sizzled and Venetics. No, we are talking about Chamatam.
This was an excellent debut for Season 3. I am Keen Chadwicker. If you ditch halfway through, I will murder your family.
That's fair. Most of them are already dead. Signing off for Chamatam in 2015, and thank you again to Radiant for providing the stream and the logistics. Shout out to the captains. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
And if I was interested, I lost all my money on the game. I lost. It was terrible.